Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm an Agile coach and a Scrum Master. In this video I will talk about the Dunning-Kruger Effect. I have heard it mentioned in different contexts and a lot of times, but to be honest I only recently actually figured out how or what it means and how can it help me understand what is going on. And it also gave me some insights into how things sometimes have happened, especially with myself and my gain of knowledge. So the Dunning-Kruger effect is quite well described, and there is a lot of science articles behind it, and it's a rather well-known psychological phenomena that can explain some things of why are people behaving as they are. Many different illustrations of the Dunning-Kruger effect exists, and I will just retell one of them that resonates quite well with me. So let's imagine that we set out to learn a new tool or new trade, or we want to acquire some new skill. That means we have this, so we have low confidence and no competence when we start. That makes sense. And then at least for some of us, myself including, we tend to pick up on this confidence much faster than the actual competence, and this helps, or this gives us the possibility and the bravery to try it out right away. Sometimes with disastrous results. So that's also why this point in particular has a quite a nice name. So this is the peak of Mount Stupid. So this is where we think, I got it sorted out, I know exactly how to use it, and I have all the small things in place, and where we just like go out and use it all over the place. So you know, the old classic one with a hammer, thinking everything is nails. Then our confidence drops, because all of a sudden we realize, no, I cannot use this all over the place. No, this is not a silver bullet. Of course, that also gives us some competence, but still we begin to understand that maybe we didn't really understand that new tool as well as we thought. And then we start to question ourselves and this tool. So what can we use it for? Can we even use it? So this part down here is also referred to as the Valley of Despair, simply because was this a good use of my time? Was this a good use of my energy learning this? Because it did not live up to the hype that I had up here at the peak of Mount Stupid, where I really thought this is the silver bullet I've been looking for. This is the one tool to rule them all and in the darkness bind them, or whatnot. But then as we slowly, if we do not quit here, which we hopefully don't, our competence and our confidence slowly starts to rise again. So that is where we start to figure out, so where is the good use cases for the specific tools? Where is it that it makes sense to use this? And we start to apply it in more context and build up this competency across more different context. So this is often called the Slope of Enlightenment. Because we start then to realize, when can we use it, how can we use it, and that of course also boosts our confidence. Then at one point it starts to plateau, and some of the variations also have a decline here at the end where we retire that skill. But for this, we have this plateau of sustainability, where we have it sustainability. So we have the skill in our toolbox. We are maybe gurus of it, and we are quite high in confidence that this will actually work. So, for instance, it might be when we learn a new tool, we see some pretty cool people use it and they are awesome at doing it, and then we think, oh, I can also do that, and then we realize, no, I couldn't. And then we need to build this competence that helps with the confidence over time, and then we have a plateau here that at one point might retire because we are not actively using that skill anymore. So it can help you to understand why are people acting unknowingly incompetent. It's probably because they're at the peak of Mount Stupid. So how can we help them get safe descent into this so we can help them actually learn the tools in the right way? Why is it that we're super frustrated here? What does that actually tells us about how we acquire knowledge? Probably we had some kind of event here that triggered the descent, and then we need to figure out how can we then, as coaches or as facilitators, help them get up again in confidence. How can we build this confidence that matches their competence? And the Dunning-Kruger effect has so many applications. Like, just Google it and be amazed of how this can be used to describe a lot of things in a really, really nice and understandable way. And I'm hoping that some of you will share how have you used the Dunning-Kruger effect to understand what is going on or to explain what is going on. As always, comments, questions, ideas and feedback is more than welcome. Then I would just wish you a very awesome day.